Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing very well, of course. Today it is very hot and very humid, so my coordinate is a bit of a lazy one, but that's okay because we're just doing a little haul slash review video today. I got some stuff off of Taobao recently. I think I bought it in maybe April and June because I put it onto group orders with some people in my comm, and I finally got everything in. I've had the chance to wear it and look at it already, so I figured I would do a review today. I ordered from some more popular brands, or at least brands I see recommended pretty often, so I thought it would be good to show the items in video so that you can see the quality and talk about what they feel like and how they've been worn and that kind of thing. It's not that big of a haul, and I got a lot of items in multiple colorways. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna start with the headdresses. They're from a brand that was called like Omelette rice or something like that. Omelette. I'm not sure. I will try and put the links in the description below. But I got these little bear headdresses that look like this. So I got one in sax and I got one in pink. Now these were super cheap. I think they were like $5 each, or you could order all 4 colorways for like maybe $1 discount, and that's pink, sax, white, yellow, and lavender. And I really like these. They're super cute. They have 2 like alligator clips, and they are secured on with glue obviously, but it feels sturdy. I don't think it'll rip off like super easily or anything like that. And then it has a ribbon on each side, which are a good length. They're not too long or anything, so they can fit to tie in the back of your head or under your chin. And on the little bear ears, there are like these little resin stars. There are that on every single colorway with a little gingham bow. Now, you might be able to tell by like me holding it up against me, but they are quite small in terms of length. They are actually smaller than I was expecting. I don't think it looks too bad when worn. I've worn this sax one in a lookbook recently with my Marine Bear OP, which is what I got it to match. And I think it looks quite cute. I just feel like they would get lost in an OTT cord, and I wanted to wear them in OTT cords. So that is a bit disappointing, but most likely the measurements were written on the Taobao page and I just didn't read them. So that is no fault of the brand really, it's my own fault for not checking. Just keep in mind, if you're interested in ordering these, they will probably look better with simple hairstyles or short hair, or I guess if you have a small head. Overall, for these being $5 each, I would give them a 5 on 5. They're sturdy, they're well made, they're cute, and they're exactly as pictured on the listing, so I don't see any issues with them. Next, we have the socks, and I ordered 3 pairs of socks from Roji Roji, which is a pretty popular brand for sweet Lolitas. You've probably already seen these socks. I got the candy socks in sax and pink, as well as mint and pink. And I got these marine themed tights, which I've also worn in my marine lookbook with Marine Bear. So you can see them worn there, but I'll put a picture in as well. So I'll put the price on screen because I don't remember, but they weren't that expensive from what I know. Starting with the tights, they're actually really good quality. I was a little worried when I first opened the package because, as you can see, the print is quite small on the leg of the tight. And I was like, oh gosh, with a Lolita dress, which is, you know, voluminous and the big print, it's gonna look weird. But in the end, I actually think it was good that the print is smaller because it stretches on your leg and doesn't look too stretched out. If the print was bigger than this, because of this tights material, which is super stretchy, it would definitely stretch too much over your leg and then just look washed out. So I actually think this is quite a smart choice. The tights material is also super duper soft and comfortable to wear, and it's not too thin or anything. And just to show you how much it stretches, here are both of my hands, and as you can see, it stretches quite far. Now, of course, these are not super long. They fit me pretty comfortably, and I am 5'5". I would not recommend these for someone maybe over 5'6". They are not long at all, but 5'6" or shorter, maybe 5'7" if you are quite thin, I think would be the limit, just because in terms of length, they're not that long. I would give these tights a 5 on 5. They're better quality than I expected, and they're very comfortable. Now for the little candy socks, like I said, these are quite popular When I first opened them, I was very pleased. They're like that knit kind of sock, and they have these little candies with stripes and then like a little bow and scallop and polka dot details. So there is quite a bit of detail to the design. I understand why they're super popular for sweet Lolita. They're super cute. I wore these one time with my jewelry jelly JSK, and now there's like a big hole in the front of the sock. Like I can stick my finger in it, and I wore these once. Now, to be fair, I put holes in a lot of my socks. It's kind of odd to me how the sock as a whole is made of like this thick knit material, and then the foot of the sock is thinner and really easy to poke a hole through. When you put it over your foot, it feels really thin. It's a very weird choice to make because obviously there's going to be way more tension on the like toe area of your sock. So that's kind of weird, and I'm really unhappy about the fact that I wore it once and there's a hole in it. Again, these were not too expensive, but I would just generally expect most socks to be better quality. I have plenty of cheap socks that have not broken after one wear. So for that reason, I will give these pairs of Roji Roji socks like a 3.5 on 5. I know 3.5 sounds harsh because the design is cute and I like the material, but wearing something once and then having to repair it is super frustrating. So I would give it a low score for that reason. I would still recommend these socks. Just keep in mind that you might have to bust out your needle and thread pretty soon. Now for the necklaces. The first one is from Cat Tea Party, which is a pretty popular accessory brand on Taobao. And I got this little lollipop necklace. They have a few colorways, but I got this. This was, I think, about between 12 and 15 Canadian. And I do think it's quite cute. I really like the details on the chain, but I think overall this is really cute. It's very simple and easy to wear with pretty much any sweet coordinate. And I can see myself getting a lot of use out of it, so that's why I bought it. The heart lollipop heart is like a glittery pink, and it's just really cute. It has the brand logo on it. I would definitely recommend this. You know, it's like a 5 out of 5. Generally speaking, I think Cat Tea Party makes some really good basics for sweet. I reviewed some of their stuff in another video, and it was a bit like hit or miss in that some of the bows had like visible threads or visible glue, but they've all stood up until now, and that was in October or September, and we're almost in October, September again. So I would recommend Cat Tea Party in general. I think they make good basics and their stuff holds up, so it's good quality. So 5 out of 5 for this necklace. The next necklace is from a brand called Alice in Halloween. They do really cute stuff. Most of it is more like creepy cute, but this one is a pretty simple cherry heart themed necklace. It has really, really nice beads on the chain with red hearts and like these pink ones that look almost like those edible Japanese sugar candies. You know, it kind of looks like an acrylic keychain, but without the border, because there's like the drawing part in the back, so it's hard to tell if the acrylic itself is colored or if it's just the drawing and it's like clear acrylic or resin over it. I'm not sure how this is made, but if anyone knows more about like jewelry stuff, let me know in the comments below because I'm very interested. But I really like this design overall. I think it's super cute. It has little crystals. The colors are really nice, pink, mint, and red, and they seem like they'd be pretty easy to match. I would give this necklace a 5 on 5. It was around the same price, maybe a little more, between like 15 and 20 Canadian. But given that AP jewelry is going for absolutely ridiculous amounts still and is expensive brand new, I'm totally fine with paying 20 bucks for a necklace of this quality with a super good design. So yes, 5 out of 5 for this Alice in Halloween necklace. They have a lot of cute designs and I would definitely recommend checking them out. So we have the last two things. These are blouses. I got a Saks one and I got a pink one. The pink one is still here. I haven't had the chance to wear them out, but I did try the Saks one on quickly yesterday. So let's start with that. Now I bought these from VCastle. I pre-ordered them and they were about $50 Canadian each, which is very, very affordable. Now to start with the details of the blouse itself, it has custom lace with bows that say VCastle and hearts. It's scalloped, so the lace is very cute, and custom lace I think is always a plus. It has detachable sleeves, so it makes it more versatile, and that was one of the reasons I bought it. I really wanted to have a long sleeve Sax blouse, and the bodyline Sax blouse that I have, the lace is a bit itchy. So being able to replace my short sleeve blouse, or at least having a secondary option, as well as getting a long sleeve blouse at the same time was super convenient. And surprisingly, I did not have a Peter Pan collar pink blouse. So yeah, okay. So detachable sleeves, so you can wear it in like winter or summer. And then it has like this little bib part on the front. I will put detail shots and stuff like that. Now, as for the actual quality of this blouse, everything seems pretty well sewn. The lace is sewn on with some nice ruffles. There's no loose threads or anything like that. All the stitching seems rather sturdy, and the lines look as they should. I'm not like a seamstress. I'm not a sewing expert. I do not sew. I only know what I know from having like good quality garments and reading up on what people consider good quality. So just keep that in mind. This is like the opinion of a noob. First of all, the blouse is obviously 100% polyester, and I'm really not a huge fan of the material that they chose. It's tarp-like almost. It's very like slippery to the touch is how I describe it. It doesn't feel like it's going to be comfortable to wear in any sort of hot or humid situation, which is the situation currently where I live. Second, the armpit is sewn so close to the hole for your arm. So there is essentially no room for you to lift your arm. I have wide shoulders, so like I can't really lift my arms comfortably in this blouse when I wore it yesterday, and that's pretty disappointing. Like, it's not impossible to move in it, it's just not as comfortable as I would want it to be. So it's kind of disappointing. I don't know what I'm going to do with this blouse. I'm going to try and match it and try and wear it, but it might end up on Lace Market, to be honest. It just feels like choices were made and they were not great ones. Overall, I would give these like a 3 on 5 for my personal taste. I'm really not happy with the material and the sleeve. So that was my little haul. It was really good overall. I do like my accessories. Like I said, I'm a bit annoyed with the quality of the Roji Roji socks, but I love the design so much and I do find them actually very comfortable. So I'm not that unhappy. It's a pretty easy repair. I just had to kind of judge them harshly for breaking so easily. And the other stuff I'm really happy with. That was all for the haul and my thoughts and opinions. I did want to mention that I am going to be reducing my uploading schedule from every week to twice a month. I had mentioned this a while ago, but it is finally true. So obviously I won't be able to do my like monthly dress reviews, but I was thinking of maybe doing it like every 3 or 4 months as like a greatest hits of the last season compilation. So we'll see about that. I would love to know in the comments below what your favorite Taobao brands are, the best experiences you've had, and maybe even some like super duper negative warning, do not buy from this brand experience, so that we can all kind of be aware. I think it would be fun to discuss our favorites and give a little heads up to others when the quality is not what you expected. I will see you in my next video. Until then, of course, thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Bye bye!